What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Funkopreneur, the channel where we put the fun back in Funko by focusing on the fun and forgetting about the flipping, because I don't need to sell toys to make money. This week we are going to be covering my haul from October 8th, 2022, so let's get into it. Alright, first up, we got this one at the toy store, which I can't remember the name of, and it is a glow-in-the-dark Mandalorian, a show I have not yet seen, but I'm told legends of. I don't know, I just thought it looked cool with the kind of the blue that glows in the dark, and I have a few in my closet that glow, and I think it'll look cool next to them, so that's that one. This one, I had a little box damage, which I'm frustrated about because I didn't notice, but it is what it is. But it's the 2022 Fall Convention Limited Edition Emperor of the Joker. I love the Joker. I've got a ton of his pops, and this one is one of the cooler looking ones I've seen. I'm not really familiar with what series that's from, but I don't really care. But yeah, that's that one. Let me see here. Next up, we have this one. It's not really my thing, but it's a Red Hulk. I saw him at Hot Topic, and it just really jumped out at me because it just, it stands out. It's red. That's really the only thing behind that one. That one looks really cool. I got that one at Hot Topic, and I'm pretty happy with that. Next up is probably visually my favorite one this week, although I've never heard of this character. This is Naruto Sixth Path Sage from Naruto Shippuden. Again, never heard of the character, but the stuff like the fire and I don't even know what those are, those balls things and the weapons. I don't know, it's just a really, really cool looking pop. You can kind of get a better look at it there. So the anime collection is growing, and this one I really, really like a lot. Next up we have, and this is the best looking one of these I've got so far. I've got several Darth Vader. This is by far the best looking one. This is Darth Vader from the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. I'm trying to get it without the glare so you can kind of see it. But I like the black on it. It really pops. It's really glossy. It looks really cool. Apparently it's a GameStop exclusive, even though I did not get it at GameStop. That's Darth Vader from Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, I was going to make this one the Grail of the week, but I decided to go with something else. But, man, I already had the original version of this, but this is a limited edition glow-in-the-dark Chase Poison Spider-Man. This was expensive. This was $35, but, man, that looks badass. I guess you might even be able to see it back there. But I already have the regular edition, but this is the Chase, which for those of you that don't know, if you're watching this channel, I'm sure you do, but Chase is kind of like a limited variant of something, and this is the glow-in-the-dark Chase version, and that just looks really, really cool. I can't wait to see that glow-in-the-dark. Next up, we have Punisher War Machine. So I guess that's Punisher with the Iron Man War Machine armor. I don't know either of those characters that well, at least not from the comics. But I thought that one really popped out. Popped out at me with the colors and the eyes and stuff. And it's just very unique looking. So that one's really cool. That's Punisher War Machine. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Next up was another expensive one. But red was apparently the theme this week. And this is the Iron Spider from Marvel Spider-Man. I guess it's a Walgreens exclusive. But I like the gold arms, like the extra arms. And I have another Iron Spider that looks just like Spider-Man, but with armor. But this one really looks like Iron Man in Spider, like Iron Suit. So that one's really cool. That's Iron Spider from a Walgreens exclusive. Next up, we got another Darth Vader. This one looks really cool too. This is from, I don't know, it just says the Star Wars series. I don't know a lot about that, but I don't know. It looks it's not as cool as the other one, but I like that it has the mouthpiece and you can see the lightsaber really well. So that's yet another Darth Vader. I almost grabbed another Darth Vader, but I decided against it. I may kick myself for it because it was only $10. But anyhow, next up is Zombie Hunter Spidey from Marvel's What If. I remember the What If comics from the 90s, and apparently there's a cartoon on Disney Plus that's part of the MCU. So I may check that out at some point. Not much into animation, ironically, but yeah, that's Marvel Zombie Hunter Spidey. Another one I almost bought was a jumbo-sized Unicron from Transformers the movie, the 1986 movie, which is by far my favorite movie of all time that I've watched probably 300 times or more, and I watch every year on my birthday still. But it just didn't look that great, and it was massive, and I didn't want to have to carry it. I may regret it, but I may grab it next time, or I may just go without. Anyway, that's one that just hopped out at me, because again, the theme for this week was apparently red. But This is Molten Man, and I saw this movie, Far From Home, and I guess he was in one of the Sony Spider-Man movies, but I don't remember this character at all. But man, I just think that looks really badass with like the lava and stuff. So that's really cool. That's Molten Man from Spider-Man Far From Home. Next up, this one already had box damage, and I was aware of it. It's a GameStop exclusive, and it says Power of the Players. Although it doesn't really look like the GameStop logo. Hopefully it's not fake, and it does have a little box damage, but it's Hoth Han Solo. There's a reason that makes me chuckle that I can't go into because it gets into real life stuff. But yeah, that I don't know. I just thought he looked kind of neat. There was another Han Solo I almost grabbed, but I got this one instead, and I really like the detail on it. We got 2 more to go. The next one came out months ago, and for whatever reason, I didn't get it at the time, and I regretted it later, which another theme this week. But it is the comic cover of Moon Knight, I guess #1, and Moon Knight. I don't know. I think that looks really neat, especially like the black on white in his costume. But the comic cover looks really cool too. I never read this much as a teenager when I was into comics. But I do remember the Stephen Platt series and how that got really popular, and then he like tanked. But I don't know. And I watched some of the show, but I didn't really like it. But this looks really neat, and I'm really happy with that one. That is Moon Knight with the comic cover. And we got one more, and I guess this is Batman and Commissioner Gordon from Batman Begins. It's a movie scenes special. Now, I guess this was the very last scene because he has the Joker in his hand, the Joker like the playing card. And I don't remember. I did watch Batman Begins years ago, but I kind of guess I forgot it. But I guess that's the last scene because that was the only time the Joker was mentioned. But this looks really, really neat on top of, I guess it's like City Hall. But the thing that I didn't even realize when I bought it, but I saw it when I got home, was that it actually lights up too. There's a button there, and the bat signal in the background lights up. So that is just 99 kinds of awesome in my opinion, and that's all I care about. And if you look at the back, even the back looks really, really slick. Really, really happy with this one. This is going to go somewhere visible, although I don't know where that is because I am running out of space. But that is this week's Grail. That is Batman and Commissioner Gordon from Batman Begins, and it lights up. I know, it's the simple pleasures, right? So that's what we got this week. That is the haul from October 8th, 2022. I hope you're having fun with your hobby. If you're in it for the money, good for you. I hope you make a profit, but I hope you're in it for the fun because it's just a fun hobby. It's a really nice time to be alive that you can have different hobbies. And there's something like this that no matter what you're into, there's something for you. So that's my little speech for this week. Every week I say I might do another video during the week. The odds of that this week are pretty low, but you never know what'll happen. But I am eventually going to give you kind of a tour of what else we've got. But I hope you're enjoying these. I'd love it if somebody could comment and let me know what they think of the channel. And if you let me know what you're searching for or what you're up to. And if you want to subscribe, that'd be cool too. So thanks a lot, everyone. Have a great week. I'll see you next time. Peace.